the climb is on.
Can't believe we're making this show. Stoked.
What we want to do with this show is capture climbing in a way that no one has ever seen before.
I'm taking these 10 climbers on an incredible climbing journey, and I'm gonna blow their minds. I've been a professional climber since I was 15. I really feel like it's my duty to share climbing in an authentic way with the world.
I've always idolized Chris's climbing.
It's an art form.
Watching him climb, you kind of keep picturing yourself. He's Chris Sharma. He's the legend.
This opportunity came with my good friend Jason to do a climbing show together.
Anytime I get to hook up with Chris, something spectacular is gonna happen. He is one of my best friends who just happens to be one of the best rock climbers in the world.
Two fucking superheroes. A real-life superhero and a fake one. Obviously, I'm the fake one.
You're a real life. Jason's obviously a huge movie star now, but for me, it's gonna be the first time I've been in this situation in a film. Usually I'm the one on the wall most of the time. Are we rolling now? Or?
I just fucking set you up, Sharma. I can't do this anymore.
Good TV.
At the end of the day, this is a competition show. So Megan was the perfect fit to help Chris. She has an amazing background in rock climbing competitions.
I can't say enough good things. It's like Superman and Wonder Woman.
To get a chance to work with Jason and Chris, this was a dream come true for me.
It was instantaneous. The second I met her, I said she was the one. When I was developing where we would go, we took into mind Chris Sharma's journey as a professional climber.
And that led us to the island of Mallorca.
The beginning of a really important chapter in my life. I'll begin in Mallorca, discovering this type of climbing called deepwater soloing. That totally revolutionized my vision for climbing.
Where it starts, Mallorca.
Meeting.
We're just getting up to Diablo Cave. We're deepwater soloing out here today.
There's sort of nothing like deepwater soloing.
The stakes are so high and so visceral.
Getting on a climb like this it's scary.
Let's get climber on the wall.
I'm always the one yelling, because Chris doesn't get loud. The only time he's loud is when he's trying hard climbing. Sometimes it sounds like, Ready? Set!
We brought on a team of A-list climbing cinematographers.
We currently have 2 cameras on the wall and 2 on land as well.
They're coming up with all these amazing angles and how to capture the climb.
We don't just want to be looking at them. We really want to convey what it feels like to have your fingers gripping to that piece of rock.
That episode was really difficult for so many people. There was just so much going on.
All of our production team was based on boats, so just getting into these coves where we were filming was super challenging. There was a lot of nausea, I'll say.
Good morning, everybody. Couple curveballs on the day. Imagine that.
We went into the thick of it in our first episode.
The wind is just about typhoon speed.
That's a lot of wind.
We're all in danger.
We encountered a Mediterranean cyclone. It was the storm of a generation. The island was being washed away. I mean, it was biblical. You could say we got lucky because we pulled it off and it was absolutely incredible.
Oh! I think that might be pretty close to a wrap. You guys want to go put the beer on ice?
I love being in Spain.
Sharma, when was the last time we were here?
5 years ago, man.
Pretty special spot.
Right now we're in Siurana. It is probably one of the great meccas of sport climbing.
This is the second place I came after being in Mallorca when I was 25 years old. It really captures the essence of sport climbing.
Let's go do it.
Good morning. Listen up, guys. This is one of the most dangerous locations we've seen. It's no joke.
There's so many moving parts. Rock climbing is just the simplest component of what we're doing.
I think we're in a good position. Let's rock and roll.
Siurana was the most dangerous place I've ever filmed in. We had 6-foot wide walkway with a 1,000-foot drop on one side. The danger to the people climbing is minimal compared to the crew that has to carry gear in and out of these locations.
Today we are rigging for the competition climb.
We'll be putting up a couple specialized rigs for the camera operators. We have a ladder that we've set up so that the DOP can step away from the wall and film down and into the climb.
The climbing cam ops can get a little more depth and see the handholds more.
We call this the God perspective because you just can't replicate it.
We wanted to explore bouldering, so Albarracín was a really logical place to go to. We're going to continue to push them onto new terrain, new situations. It's not getting any easier.
We're shooting the main climb today. We're gonna do a little mini scout. We're gonna find the most efficient area to stage. Okay, let's roll.
Albarracín, super well known for being in a beautiful forest. It is the premier bouldering area in Spain.
Bouldering was a fun challenge to produce.
I've been doing lunges all day. It's literally all day, every day. It's all I do is just lunge.
Each location presents a new challenge.
The weather has been pretty atrocious.
When I hear Albarracín, I think of the freezing temperatures.
We are outside in the wilderness, and there are everything from animals to tripping hazards.
Safety team.
Let's do this.
All right, everybody in their shooting positions, please. Here we go.
Robin, you're gonna start us off?
It's been interesting seeing the evolution of the contestants so far.
So good.
Come on, Robin. Good.
It's very interesting being on a challenge competition show where everyone is truly rooting for everyone.
The cast is so supportive of each other. The climbers are constantly doing group hugs. It will be interesting to see how it plays out as the stakes get higher.
I would say that the competitive nature is coming out more and more with every stop.
Fuck yeah! Yes!
Every time we lose someone, it becomes more real.
People are gonna start cracking for sure.
For episode 4, we're in San Lorenzo de Montgai.
Look at this.
Here it is. I'm super excited that Jason's here in San Lorenzo.
Climbing, bro. I haven't had a chance to climb with Chris on anything that hard before, so it's pretty cool. Beast.
The climb we're doing is this cave halfway up a mountainside.
You have this pretty straight up hike.
We have to get people down here with cameras on their shoulders and audio gear.
It's been a real team effort to figure out the best systems on the wall.
Recovery's ready.
We're pushing our climbing cam ops to the limit. They're Jumaring up the lines with red cameras.
Watching our camera team is mind-blowing.
We have world-class rock climbers and stunt riggers. This is such a passion project for all of us.
In these risky scenarios where we're all up on ropes, now, there's a lot of stuff that could happen.
That totally keeps me up at night. I think we're good. All right.
Okay, guys, here we go. Roll.
Mark.
So we're on our 4th stop. We're down to 7 competitors.
The cave is actually the hardest climb that we've done so far here in the shoot.
This episode, we're really focusing on red pointing. You're confronted with failure on a daily basis.
Most important thing about climbing, celebration after.
When we were kicking around the next place to take the competition, we wanted to do something new and exciting.
There's this place called Wadi Rum.
I have to say, nothing really prepared me for when I first got here. I've been in a lot of deserts, but I've never been in a place like this.
Being with Chris here, he's like a kid in a candy store.
I'm like a kid in a candy store here. Some of the best moments have been our down days with some of the filming team when we all get to go climbing together.
Cameramen, crew, producers, staff, every time on their day off, it's truly they're doing what they love. They don't stop.
Welcome to main climb day. We'll get pretty fast and furious right into it.
All right, here we go.
We're all speeding.
Yep.
Everyone frame up on faces.
I'm definitely scared right now, but now I have to crawl climb, you know? Let's fucking go.
This was a particularly challenging climb for them. I think all of them said it was their most challenging one yet.
I'm excited for everyone to see this epic climb. I was like, oh shit, they're up there.
Brett, push in. She's really gripping here. I wanted to elevate what the climbers are feeling, find small moments in those details.
When you're on sandstone, holds break off all the time. I mean, they were scared.
Honestly nervous because I just don't know what's gonna happen.
In Reglos, we wanted to feature these incredible spires on this multi-pitch ascent.
It's a huge wall. It's about a 1,000-foot cliff.
It's going to be epic. Kind of go big or go home climbing.
The climb that we're planning on doing is by far the biggest cliff on the show. From a rigging perspective, it's going to be a real highlight.
It sure is a bit of a challenge with that many ropes and lengths to set the whole cliff up. But it's gonna be magic.
We just want to cover a few of the fundamentals. We're really going to try to avoid falling here.
Please avoid falling.
Yeah, don't fall.
Let's split up.
Give us some energy. The visual story is important to me.
I love that.
Really good. Get that right foot. Beautiful. As we narrow down towards the end, we just increase the visual stakes. You get the right visuals, you get the goosebumps.
For the final episode, we're gonna take them back to Mallorca. The second you get Jason Momoa and Chris Sharma together, there's a synergy.
Ultimately, like, I'm just excited that we're gonna get to hang out and go climbing together.
Come on, baby!
You can't write this stuff in a script.
It was really neat to get a window into that friendship and capture the bedrock of that relationship.
We are getting close to the end, and you can tell they really want to win this.
There's a lot on the line. It's life-changing for whoever's going to come out on top.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, roll all around. Here we go.
Making the show has been an epic adventure. I'm really proud that we were able to pull off something of this scale.
This has been physically the hardest show I've ever produced. We have so much heart and so much grit.
We have the best team, the best camera operators, the best safety.
It's much more than just a climbing competition. This is what I've dedicated my entire life to.
It's a passion project.
I'm excited to show the world and for people to see this.
Jason Momoa and Chris Sharma, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
It's a hero's journey. And the story that unfolded, you couldn't have scripted it better.
3, 2, 1.
What do you think? Where should we go next?